Hi, everybody. This is an example of a map that I drew using the note taking section from our text. And I wanted to go through a couple of mind map rules that work well when you're doing mapping. And for those of you who are kinesthetic learners, you will love this. It will be totally up your alley because you're going to be very active while you're taking your notes from your text. So I did it on the note taking section because that tends to be one of the most boring sections of the text. And so, one of the rules is to use different colors. Studies have shown that using different colors helps your mind create attachments to those ideas and remember them. So, notice that I did a different color for each of the different sections on note taking, one for the Cornell method, one for the list method, one for the outline method, and another different color for the paragraph method. You probably can't see that one very well, but that one's green. And another rule is that you only use one word per branch. So you'll notice here that if I need to go and take to another, like I was starting with list method and then I was going from terms to definitions to facts. And that's because you have a lot more freedom of where to go when you have the words all one word per branch. If you put more than one word per branch, all of a sudden you've limited yourself to the directions that you can go. So you'll notice that all of these different sections here have one word per branch. Another rule that's really big when mapping is using images. Again, I'm not a very good artist, as you can clearly see from looking at this map. For those of you who are, this is going to be even more fun for you. But obviously, images are also going to help you remember things too when you have an image attached with an idea. So, like I have a little list that I drew here. The Cornell method is kind of like where you use two different sides of the paper for two different things. So I've got that drawn. Put some sample Roman numerals here for the outline method. My worst drawing is probably under the paragraph section. So that's another rule. And then the other rule would just be to be open and free. Do not have rigid branches that are straight and really binding, but just have your map be really free and open and curvy instead of linear. And I guess that's because it helps your mind open and remember things as well if you're less rigid about the way that you draw your branches. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope all of you try this method. I think that you'll find that it is very interesting and it keeps your attention and it will help you remember things. Thanks.